Counting down the days until kids head back to the classroom, and I'm sure many of you parents are too. According to Thriveworks, demand for child therapy services actually spikes in August as those kids go back to school with separation anxiety, academic stress, and fears associated with bullying. Well, here to talk us through how to battle those preschool year fears is Nicovia Bradley, a licensed professional counselor with Thriveworks. Good morning, Nicovia.
Good morning.
Thank you so much for joining me this morning, and we want to dive right into it. So tell us, how can the return to school impact mental health?
Parents often face the financial strain of the preparation in respect to making sure that they have the supplies they need, in addition to making arrangements for after school care. Sometimes they have to pay for daycare and things like that. Students, however, have a lot of anxiety around transitioning to new grade levels, adapting to increased academic demands, and for many of them, building new social connections.
Even if they love school, I mean, I remember first day of school, I always had my stomach in knots. So what strategies can parents use to help prepare those kids for the new school year?
Start the routine early. Bedtime, waking up, meals, making sure there's a consistency in the time frames. It does impact mental health if there's an inconsistency in sleep pattern. And so it's very important that they begin to make those adjustments early. Acknowledging their feelings, creating the space for your child to share their feelings, whether they're excited, nervous, uncertain. Let them know that their emotions are valid. Monitor your own stress. Kids often pick up on the parents' emotions, so making sure that they practice safe care and ask for help when needed. And then lastly, staying in touch with the school is very important, and staying involved helps you to advocate effectively in the event something does arise.
Yeah, communication is huge, and we know kids don't always express how they feel. So for parents, what are some red flags that a child is feeling nervous or anxious ahead of the new year?
Behavioral changes as the school year approaches is a clear indication, such as withdrawal, cleanliness, avoiding certain activities that they normally would engage in. Physical changes such as stomach aches, headaches, increase or decrease in sleep. Emotional changes such as frequent tearfulness, irritability, or even mood swings.
All right, and if those kids are struggling, what can parents and teachers do to support them?
So parents can stay emotionally available. That's very important. Make it a safe space for the kids to communicate. Do regular check-ins with them, asking them about their day, listening without judgment, just letting them know their feelings are valid and that you're there to support them. Collaborating with the teachers, maintaining an open, proactive communication with the child's educator to stay informed. Seeking professional support when needed. So if it's going beyond that and the emotional and behavioral challenges continue, then considering reaching out to a therapist or a school counselor. Addressing those barriers early, whether they're emotional, behavioral, or environmental, it can positively impact the child's learning experience. And as far as the teachers, staying alert to the red flags, being aware of the signs of anxiety, withdrawal, or changes in behavior that may indicate a student is struggling, provide emotional support, create a safe space in the classroom environment where students feel seen, heard, supported, and work closely with the families. Partner with the families and guardians to share observations and coordinate strategies that may support the student both at home and school.
Yeah, so much to navigate. Nicovia, thanks so much again for joining us this
Thank
morning.
you so much for having me.